Hi, everybody. Let's talk about time, and who here couldn't use more of it? I'm sure we all remember when we were kids, when we didn't have to worry about managing our time. We didn't have a care at all, as we all had all the time in the world. But even in childhood, time management was important, as we had to balance new responsibilities while trying to keep our days full as fun as we could. Unfortunately, as we got older, we were forced to take on more responsibility in our lives. And now, everything is so much faster. Many of us are so connected with smartphones and the internet, we all find some way to waste a day away. When we become adults, many of us have the freedom to spend our time however we please. But with that freedom comes a cost. Because we have complete control over our schedule, we can quickly become lost and overwhelmed. What we need is a better way to organize our tasks to make time for ourselves. So I'd like to talk to you today about time management and some ways to help you get back that time. Why do we have to manage our time? One of the most important reasons to manage time is to feel in balance with our lives. So being able to manage our time effectively is critical to our well-being. We also need to recognize that work is not that important. Nothing is more important than your own personal pursuits. Managing our time means we can get more done and have more free time to pursue those things that make us happy. Critically, as an article by Aeon and Aquinas points out, there is a body of evidence that shows good time management doesn't result in higher productivity. It just makes our behaviors more focused and productive. But our actual work product is about the same in quality. So it's important to recognize that it's all about our mindset. Having a time management mindset means standing up for ourselves and knowing when to say no. When we're asked to do too much, it's important that we push back, as we are our own best advocates. But when we can't push back, it's important to have a strategy to organize our time to be effective. That's what this little chat is about. One of the first steps of time management is tracking how you spent your time throughout the day. Instead of trying to note everything you do every single day, one of the easiest ways to track your time is to set a schedule for yourself and stick to it as much as you can. Some may try to create a universal schedule that they use every day. However, different days of the week present different things that need to get done. I recommend using a calendar to create a schedule for each day. Making a new schedule for each day is tedious, but the more detail you add to your schedules, the more effective they become. The discretion is yours. Although it's unnecessary to track every moment of your day, the more effort that is put into your time tracking methods, the more production will come from them. Use a paper calendar that can be hung on a wall to note important dates, deadlines, and project ideas. This can be combined with a portable planner to create daily to-do lists or time-specific schedules. There are also electronic calendar programs that provide both functions, such as Microsoft Calendar, which is free for anyone with a Microsoft account. Although it may have not seemed like it, organizing your daily schedule is the easy part. Once you set the time to get something done, it's important that you utilize your time effectively, otherwise your time could be put to waste. Anyone can set a long block of time of their day to get their work done, but if that person is unable to focus, it is just as wasteful as doing nothing. One of the most popular methods for maintaining focus during dismal tasks is called the Pomodoro technique. Someone using this technique uses a timer to break down work into 25-minute segments separated by 5-minute breaks. After 4 Pomodoro segments, a longer break of 20 minutes is taken. Our minds naturally lose focus when attempting to concentrate on something mundane. These frequent breaks prevent the user from feeling burnt out after long working sessions. I recommend using the Pomodoro technique when attempting to spend more than an hour on a dull project. Traditionally, the Pomodoro technique is used with a Pomodoro timer. However, there are plenty of free apps designed specifically for someone using this technique. When attempting to implement self-improvement into your life, maintaining consistency is the most important step in order to rapidly produce the results you desire. Although these methods are the most effective means for time management in my opinion, There are an unlimited amount of techniques or methods that could work for you. I encourage all of you to do your own research on the subject and find what fits your work style the best. Whichever method you do use, however, need to be made into a routine that you perform daily. I believe all of you who have taken the time to visit this event take self-improvement very seriously, so I encourage you all to remember to stay consistent if you want to see results.